Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to the start of our Pokemon Platinum Renegade Nuzlocke. And we are here at the Choose Our Starter screen because we have, in fact, got our votes in for who we are going to be picking for our starter for this Let's Play. It's going to be a fun one. I played a little bit of it already, like I've already mentioned. I've done a bit of a Let's Play of this in the past, and this is why we're doing a reboot. Now, we're going to go through who our starter is in fact going to be. So in last place was Grumpig. Kind of figured it was one I've already used in the past. So I had a feeling that it would be in fact the one that I don't pick, essentially. The other option, which came in second, it was an astounding victory for one of these, by the way. Second place was C-Dot. Some of you have some really cool nicknames for C-Dot. And in first place, of course, that does leave Poochyena. So we are starting with Poochyena, which was this one. So let's pick our Poochyena, and we'll read this in a moment. One thing I did get in the comment section, which I thought might be a really cool idea. I did get the nickname Blackberry for this little boy, or girl. I don't know if it's male or female yet, but Blackberry I thought was a pretty cool name. And I also got another comment, if I can find the comment, from Asia, and it does say about having a theme for nicknames, which I think could be a really, really cool idea. So since we're going to pick Blackberry as our first nickname for our Poochyena, why not go for fruit for this series? Fruit or... do you want to do fruit or veg? Yeah, I guess we'll do fruit or veg. Fruit or veg will go for nicknames throughout this season. Again, my issue with some of the nicknames is I won't be able to request too many nicknames if I was to catch multiple people in an episode, unless I find a point where I think the name rater in this series, if I just double check really quickly here, I think the name rater doesn't come into play until Canalave City, which is the 6th badge. So nicknaming stuff that you guys have suggested might be a little bit difficult. Let's have a see at the name rater in Platinum. It is, let's see where it says. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it says it's in Eterna. Is that correct? It says Eterna City. If it's Eterna, it's not too bad, because we can nickname stuff that you guys have suggested once we get to Eterna City. I just want to double check that that is correct information, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does say Eterna City. Okay, fair enough. Well, what I will do is, for the first, maybe for this episode, because we're probably going to have 3 encounters, I'll probably name some of these myself. But as we get through to having, you know, more or less a stable team, and I'm not going to be adding and swapping too many people, I'll leave those down to you guys to actually nickname in the comment section. So that's what we'll do. Completely thrown every memory of voices out of my head since we started the first episode, so I'm going to try my best and we'll see what we can do. Now, I believe Danny sounded a little bit like Miss P. I did read a few of the comments and people saying, oh, it sounds like Miss P. So I guess Danny could sound like Miss P for this series. Oh, then I'd choose Turtwig. It's not actually a Turtwig, but hello. Ah, well, then, what I did just notice is this whole beginning bit has been recorded without music. Glad I spotted that right there. Have some music. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. I'm clicked off the game. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with this world, and in this regard, they are much like you. They're definitely unfamiliar, because mine's from Hoenn, not Sinnoh. As a fellow newcomer to this world, As a fellow newcomers to this world, I hope you all do well together. If you have any trouble, come and see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And for now, I'll be on my way. Off he goes. Professor, wait for me. Please, sorry, let me past. It's just gonna have a bit of sass, I think. I'm gonna have to do Miss P all the freaking time now. Thank you, chat. I love you guys. Oh, Lido, how do you like that? Was that really his voice? Wow. Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Oh, I guess it was more like sporadic, wasn't it? Hey, Brandon, we both got Pokemon now, and that means the only thing right. Are you up for this? Sure. I've always wanted to say this. Its time has finally come. Brandon, let's have a battle. Sure. What did he get, is my question. Oh, he actually did get a Turtwig. Okay. I got a Turtwig versus a Poochyena. Pog. Right, I'm going to click Sand Attack. I know it's probably going to go for all attacking moves, I feel. So let's see. Oh, he's going to withdraw. I really don't like that. Oh my gosh, I do 0 damage. One thing I should do is hold the phone just a second. I'm actually going to put... Is it on here? Nope, it's not on here. I'm actually going to enable the fast fall. Oh, it is on. It's just on the wrong key. There we go. Right, we're going to howl our way up. I don't think howling's going to actually make a difference. Yeah, this is going to be one of those battles, isn't it? I think we're going to lose. Yeah. So we're going to straight up lose purely because it decided to sit there and draw. Whatever, it does not matter. The Nuzlocke has not begun yet. We haven't received our Pokeballs. Aha! Ha! I won! I won! Ha! But that battle could have gone either way, but that was close. No, it really wasn't. You spammed withdraw, so I couldn't deal damage. Anyways, I can tell you one thing. Battling is awesomely fun. Let's go home. After being in a Pokemon battle, Pokemon need rest too. See you later! And off he goes. Just like that, he's gone. Oh yeah, there's the Eevee as well, isn't there? What's the matter, dear? Oh wow, that happened to you? You and Danny are so lucky to have Pokemon. Imagine if you'd you wouldn't have done in the wild. What you might have done. Brandon, I think Professor Rowan wants to thank him properly. His lab is in Slime Gym Town, isn't it? Well, now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Can I take this? Can I yoink this? I can't yoink it. I can't quite yoink it yet. Which is fine. Twin Leaf Town. So it looks like we're going to go straight over. Oh, hello. What do you want? Ah, too slow. Brandon, I'm sick of waiting. We're going to see Professor Rowan, and I can thank you properly. So I had a great idea. Listen up. There's this lake we always play at. It says there's a legendary Pokemon that lives there. You guessed it. Let's catch it. He's going to try and catch a legendary Pokemon straight off the bat. That'll make Professor Rowan happy. I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We've nothing to fear. Sure. Lake Verity. Alright, we're at the lake. And get ready, because we're catching a legendary. How are we going to catch a legendary with no Pokeballs? You big noob. What's going on? Oh, it's this dude, bro. He's going to have a really cool voice. The flowing of time. The expanding of space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. He's going to have a very deep voice and talk rather slow. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Excellent children. Huh? What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Brandon, let's catch the Pokemon together. Oh. We heard it. Ah! Did you hear that? The legendary Pokemon was crying, and that had to be it. Now is our chance. Let's catch it. Huh? Wait, we don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K-E accented Pokemon ball. Yes. Do you think Professor Rowan would give me some if we asked? I know. Do you remember what he said? Don't you? Come visit him if we need anything. Okay, Brandon, I'll race you. First one to the lab and to some gym to have rules. Bah! Pog. And off he goes. And off he goes. Do you know what we should do? We should register our bicycle. Because it is a Drano hack, so we do get a bicycle right off the bat. I don't think it can go any faster than this, though. I think that's the limitation. No, I want to avoid. Oh, I wanted to avoid. There's wild Poochyena. You know what? I want to do a little bit of training. While we can use and abuse the little bit of training that we can get. So I'm going to use and abuse this little bit of training. There's a Dugtrio. I mainly want to see what's actually... Okay, this is annoying. I actually want to just see what spawns here. Can we kill one more thing? Or are we going to die? That's going to probably kill it. Oh, that's not what I want. I lived that. Not sure how I lived that, but I lived that. There's a alligator in that grass. That's cray-cray. Oh! Oh, like, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Good. Ah, what the? Oh, there you are. It's Brandon. And the old guy is not much scarier than he's totally out there. And it doesn't matter, Brandon. I'm out there. See you later. Poof. And he's gone. Wow, like, what was that? Your friend seems like really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. I guess I can follow you inside. I love this music. Gen 4 is great. Well, well, look who we have here. Ah, was it Brandon? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. Ah, well, you've made a Pokemon evolve already. Definitely didn't make it evolve already, because it is definitely a Poochyena. That is the first stage evolution, you silly sir. Entrusting you with that Poochyena was no mistake at all. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? I can't remember. When I first... Wait, did it... It didn't let me nickname! Free! Well, I'll put it on the layout anyway, but that's big sad. Biggeth sad. Why didn't it let me nickname? I guess the buttons have swapped round and I clearly didn't realise. But now, you've astounded me in your different way entirely. Already, there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I am sure that Poochyena feels the same way about you. That is why I ask you to cherish your Poochyena of yours, who will be nicknamed Blackberries at the start of next episode. I'm like so glad you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, and then I'd have to... Oh wait, I can't really say that. I would smash your face in with a chair or something like that. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to introduce myself properly first. My name, you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data of using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with the Pokédex. We use it to record it, sure. Good answer. Free Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech encyclopedia, and it will automatically record any data of any Pokemon you encounter. It also includes the national mode for Pokemon that are not native to Sinnoh. Pog. Meet every kind of Pokemon in the region. I've got one like 2, and if you walk over Route 201 with your Pokemon, what do you feel? Oh, I've lived for 60 long years. Even now I get a thrill when I'm with my Pokemon. Now, you should know where the countless Pokemon in this world is. That means there are just as many thrills out there waiting for you. Now go on your grand adventure. That Pokemon I first met for the first time was like a Chimchar, and if you chose if you would have chosen a Chimchar on Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon. No, we won't, because the game would let you do that. That's not a matter, but anyways, I'm Dawn, and I'm like adding Professor's pages to the Pokédex, and I have sense just like you, and I'm sick of talking already, so goodbye. Yep, that's what I thought. Get me out of here. Ah, Brandon! Okay, I have something for you. You should take this as well. The Pokéradar. He knows the Pokéradar already. Pokéradar, Pokéradar for short, indicates where Pokemon are hiding in the grass. You may outlate some rare species of Pokemon that won't find the grass naturally. And using the repels. Pog. I'll send you off with a wish and a journey and have fun. Okay, man, I like to jump. Oh, right. She's gonna yeet us around this little place. I'm not reading. Poke Center, Pokemon. We get the gist. Ah, that's right. Don't you let you need your family know? Sure. I guess we can let our family know. But first, let me take a selfie inside this Pokemon Center. Because we kind of need that. There we go. Right, so let's have a look at our Poochyena while we're hanging around here. So, Pokemon. Poochyena, which I will get nicknamed for the next episode. 3 experience till next level. Timid nature. Increased speed, lowered attack. That's really bad. It's got quick feet. That's a really bad nature, really. Because Poochyena is technically physical. Like Crunch. It's obviously got tackle. It doesn't really matter at the moment, but for later in the game, it's probably when it's going to make a difference. Right, let's run back. Let our mother know that this is happening. And that we're going to be safe going on this little adventure. Hi, Mother. Welcome home, Brandon. Are you ready for your Pokemon speak? Yeah, sure. I did just heal, but it's fine. You can do it again. What is it, Brandon? Oh, Professor Rowan has asked you to do something that big. Oh, dear. Go for it. I've got your back. Brandon, I've got something you find useful. The journal. It's not that useful. Go and see a lot of... plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon. I wish I could go instead. Oh, I'm joking, dear. Yep. All by myself and enjoy your adventure. Exposed to new things and sensations and come back sometimes. See what kind of Pokemon you've caught. Oh yes, and there's one more thing I want to ask of you, dear. That Pokemon by the window is an Eevee you've been looking after. It's very young, but I think it deserves to see the world. Pog, give us the Eevee.
Excuse me, is my little Danny here?
Oh, he's not.
Oh, and he must have already left already. Oh, what to do? That boy is always on an adventure. And then he bolted. Ah, so headstrong and reckless and...
Not to worry. Brandon will deliver it to him, won't you? Sure.
Ah, really? You do that for me?
Sure. Right, please get out of my house. Yeetust. Right, we've got an Eevee. Now, Eevee is issue here. I'd like to name it based on whatever it evolves into. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to give you tonight to decide A, what evolution this thing should evolve into, and B, what nickname we should give to that evolution. So it can be any of Espeon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Glaceon, or Leafeon. 7 different choices. Obviously, if we pick Glaceon, it's going to be like really, really late into the game, unless I do some modifications so I can do it sooner. Unless there's an Ice Stone, which Ice Stones might be in the game actually. I can't remember from the top of my head, but if Ice Stone's in the game, I can just use an Ice Stone, it can evolve. But yes, nickname and which evolution we should go for. We will pick a nickname and an evolution based on how many people have voted for what, and we'll go from there. So that is going to be it for today. I would have gone further, but then I forgot this thing happens. So in the next episode, we will in fact continue our adventure. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!